Was good, niggas is back. Another episode of Hit 'Em Up. We got a good guest today, a special guest. If you're in the music in LA, you gotta know him. Or if you don't know him, you better get to know him. A day in LA, Dejon. What's good with you, man? Talk to us.
Thank you for having me out here today, man. Got me shotting up middle of the day.
Yeah,
it's cool though.
For sure, man. What you been up to?
Man, just working. You know me. I'm a recluse. I'm always working and just writing by myself and stuff. You feel me? Like, so I'm working on my spring issue that's dropping like any week now. This month. It's gonna be. I feel like it's my best issue yet.
Yeah.
So I can't wait for you guys to read that. But just writing, bro.
Yeah.
To answer your question.
And your first issue was the freshman.
No, that was my third. My first issue was the summer issue with Chike last year.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
That was the first one with the water gun.
Yeah. That was dope.
That was our debut, and I'm trying to run that back again soon. I've been trying to space it out. Kind of want to just be Chike.
Yeah.
But I can't wait to do another cover with bro, because he was like, all the rappers I work with so far, he's probably the funnest to work with.
Yeah, I feel like Chike got a good he got a good following, like it's building right now. Even more, you know, LA, we all rock with Chike.
Right.
Definitely one of my favorites. How do you go about picking who's going to be on these covers?
Oh man, well, since it's a new publication, I'm really just trying to show love and get the people that I feel like should have been getting magazine covers.
Right.
On there. I obviously was Chike's first cover, Kaylin's first cover. Pretty much everybody I've done a cover with, I was their first cover, Blue Bucks or whatnot. So I kind of want to, I kind of just try to show love. That's kind of how I gauge it. Just who I feel been deserved cover, even before this magazine existed.
Exactly.
That's what I kind of do, try to do.
I feel that. So what exactly is A Day in LA for the people who don't know?
Oh, well, Day in LA by Dejon Paul is my blog and my magazine. And I obviously make merch to fund it. That's how, I fund the magazine and blog or whatnot, like the hats and the lighters and the shirts and sweatpants and stuff.
Right.
But before, A Day in LA Management was a company I had with someone years ago, and we managed Key Riches and Radioactive, the producer, and Yada, the photographer. We managed a few people. And from that experience, things just happened, and I was just like, okay, I want to do something positive with this. I don't want this to just leave this as like a negative thing, a negative situation. I kind of want to translate it to a positive. And I was like, well, let me use it as a platform for all artists in LA, just bring it back to the streets, basically. That's kind of what I did.
Facts. I feel like your platform is also growing, and it's like, everybody's looking to get on the platform. If you're from LA, you feel me? A lot of people is looking up to that platform now because it's like actually doing good for people. You know what I'm saying? It's actually getting people out there and everything like that. So that's like big ups to you.
Appreciate that.
What made you decide to start going even harder with this shit? Like,
just the naysayers. People telling me. I love challenges. Like I love challenges, hardships, all that. It just excites me. So just the naysayers, people telling me I couldn't do it. Just to this day, I still get DMs like, you're a failure, you're not good, your shit's trash, woo, woo. And then they big up people that don't look like me. They're the greatest, and then I'm not shit, I'm this, that. That makes me go harder. That makes me like step my writing up. That makes me be more professional. That makes me go after bigger artists, which is why I end up interviewing Mary J. Blige and different artists from different areas, Yella Beezy, Ruby Rose, stuff like that. So just naysayers made me want to go harder. Yeah.
So what do you like most about working with these artists? Or should I start off with least?
What do I least like working with artists?
Because it could be a hassle dealing with artists. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some artists probably carry themselves a certain way when it comes to like, being professional in business. But that's all about, some people just coming up, they got to learn this ropes and shit.
True. Yeah, I could say that. I mean, I guess I was like, 5-10 minutes late myself today.
Yeah.
But no, people be so late with me, bro.
Yeah.
I be waiting hours for people. I won't say no names, but
right.
That's probably my least favorite thing is artists be having me waiting so long to interview or photo shoots or whatnot. My favorite thing about working with artists, I mean, it's going to sound weird, but just I like how people dress.
Facts.
And just seeing like what if they're gonna put that shit on, like, or if they just gonna come to my interview dressed like whatever. But when they really dress up, like that's dope to me. It's like you came, you feel me, ready for the day.
Yeah, right.
So that's what I like.
Yeah. I feel like the way artists have to present themselves now is like you have because I remember you did you used to do this shit on Clubhouse with every week on Tuesday. I used to tap into that shit. And we were talking about how it's important for artists to have a look to themselves, you know what I'm saying? And like I feel like that's kind of what you're getting at too on that side.
Yeah.
I feel like it is important for artists to have a look because don't nobody want to like buy in or support somebody that look bummy as fuck or some shit like that. Unless your shit just become a hit.
Right. I mean, it's certain people that it's exceptions to every rule.
Right.
Certain
Facts.
people like a Kendrick or something like that. But and I'm not saying you got to go dress like a pirate, like all the dresses and you know the metallic shit, the Uzi shit. I don't really care about all that. But it just be like, I'd be interested to see niggas like clip their fingernails and like come clean and wash their face before they come to an interview and wear a clean shirt and you know, wear a nice pair of shoes and you feel me, a nice hat and shit like that. Like that type of shit is important to me because I'm not really going to support your music if you can't dress at least as good as me, and I'm not a super fashionable person. If you can't at least match my fly, what the fuck I'm listening to your music for?
Right.
I feel like I'm flyer than you.
And that's what you talking about in your music, about being fly and shit.
Yeah, like nah, I just you feel me? It's supposed to sound how I look, like Nipsey say.
Facts. Like I feel like it goes with the whole branding aspect. You know, like I was just at YG, the flame pop up for his shoes you just released and shit, and I was going through there. I'm thinking I'm just about to, you know, go stand in line, pick up some shoes and dip. Like I walked up in there. It was a whole scene up in there. I'm talking about the hallway, you know, it was all red, had the papers and the little pictures on the wall and shit.
Is good for that type of shit.
Yeah, and then I walked up in there. They had the strip club, broad daylight though, outside. What? You feel me? It was 2 stripper poles up in there. It had the strippers on there with his shoes and socks and shit. And I'm just like, this is like real branding though. You know what I'm saying? The Lambo with the flames was outside. Niggas can go and take pictures and shit. That's a higher level to the branding and shit, of course, as you grow and progress in your career. Yeah. But it all goes together with branding. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But I advise artists, and I in the last issue of the magazine, I did a 21 tips for LA rappers, and that was something I put in there. Like you can just downscale that. Obviously, every artist can afford to budget something as big as that. But even if they just had one of those components, like you said, the hallway was all red, or if they had anything interactive, like it's things that artists can do within their budgets to show fans and supporters that they're thinking about them.
Yeah.
And I'm big on that. And I try to encourage other rappers to get more into that because I see that being fruitful for like Kalen and the Clan and certain and YG and certain artists like that.
The Clan, they was having shit fire. I'm talking about like the whole look and everything before COVID. Like I'm showing my brother the videos and he like, damn, these niggas was going hard before COVID, and it's like, you know, niggas didn't did what they did to get they dough and shit, but like it was like that before niggas was scamming, you feel me, or doing whatever they was doing. And I feel like that was gonna help them, like Rolls Royces and shit like that. And like, where the fuck y'all get this shit from? You feel me? Like,
like shit like that. You just gotta get creative. Even if you can't do it on that scale,
Facts.
It's still different ways to do certain things within a budget.
It's a million ways to do that shit done.
Absolutely, you just gotta be creative. But just the whole, I'm just standing against the wall and rapping the video shit, not cutting it for me.
No, hell no. That was like back when 2012 and shit, when Chief Keef changed the rap scene and shit, and everybody was doing that shit, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like everybody doing a little bit more than that now, you feel me?
Yeah, just use your brain a little bit.
Yeah, on everything. That changed the way niggas were shooting videos back then. But because I've been hearing, or I've been seeing, and I kind of like call it this myself, what is traffic music?
Oh man, it's funny because I always ask that question. I've never been asked that question. To me, traffic music is street music that doesn't necessarily come from a gang member.
Yeah.
So prior to traffic music, which to me, my earliest origin of it is Draco and AZ Sway, it was really like you had to be a gang member to put out that type of music in LA. And then when they came out, it was like, no, I'm a money getting nigga. Like,
type shit.
I'm about lean, scamming, you feel me? guns, all that shit that come with the streets, but it wasn't necessarily about rags.
Yeah, like I don't belong to no gang type
Right.
shit. You feel me?
So that's the difference between traffic music and just regular gangster rap to me. Outside of obviously the production is a little like retro, cartoon, Nintendo music, with car rattling, bass sounds. So, but that's what I think traffic music is.
I feel like it's important that we even coin the term traffic music because I feel like, all right, you think about the South, they got trap music.
Right.
Then you go to Midwest where Chicago is and shit, and they got drill music and
Right,
shit.
right,
You know what I'm saying? It's like we have music, but it's like if you coin the term, then it's like it kind of sticks with
Absolutely.
the music. You know what I'm saying?
It's a marketing tool.
Exactly.
It's definitely a marketing tool, and it's association, which it kind of puts you in the era, the traffic music era, which is an exciting era to be in. Draco, the Clan, Chike, Lil Deuce, Deucey, all of them. Like some of my favorite rappers do traffic music. You feel me? That's dope to me.
Yeah, because I definitely be sliding. Like if I'm in traffic, you feel me? I throw it on and it goes perfect with you feel me. Just driving around in LA, it's like the whole vibe and shit. You feel me?
Absolutely.
So, who would you say is your top 5 in LA right now?
Top 5 in LA right now. Blue Bucks, Draco, Blast, Bino, and Chike, and Kalen too. I know that's 6.
Yeah, somebody got to be honorable mention.
Honorable mention. Okay, well, Kalen is 5, and then honorable mention Chike. But once Chike drops something, I'm sure he'll be back up there.
Okay, I feel that. Kalen, last album was fire.
Crazy.
Fire.
It's crazy.
Like I threw that in my crate fast so I can DJ that shit. You feel me?
Congrats on that too. Not to cut you off, but congrats on DJ. I've been seeing you.
That's hard. Appreciate that, bro. I told you I hit your DM like a while back. Like I'm about to start going up.
I saw you say that. I remember you saying that, and I see you doing events and shit. That's dope, bro.
Yeah,
Congrats.
bro. Like I felt like that was. It's crazy because people, I be rapping this shit while I used to at this point. But like people would be like, "Damn, what's up with your music?" Because niggas fuck with my music heavy.
I know.
Yeah, you feel me? And it's like, I guess I probably slept on myself a little bit, but at the same time, like when you love something versus when you like something, you know what I'm saying? Like DJing and shit, and this goes all hand in hand. Like I can put people out and you know what I'm saying, promote and play niggas music and shit. Like that's the part that I love about it. Then you feel me? Don't get me wrong, I like rapping and shit,
right?
But it's like love. You feel me? Like I'll probably get around to it another fucking day or some shit. I don't know.
It might come back, but you feel me? It's dope that you found something else.
Yeah.
I can relate to that.
Yeah.
I've had every job in the music business. So
yeah.
I can relate to it.
Yeah. Sometimes sometimes, you got to venture out and try new things and shit. Like, that's what I was doing too. Like, I was trying because I knew I was fucking with music just in general, like. But then, so I tried rapping and shit. And that was actually going good and shit. But you feel me? It's always good to have more up under your belt sometimes. So it's a lot of times where I feel like I see you on Twitter or whatever the case is, or Instagram, whatever the platform is, I should say, and you be stirring up some shit. But I feel like it's for good cause though. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers be looking at you. Some people be looking at you like you talking shit or whatever. But then like say like an incident would happen a couple weeks later down the line, and everybody be looking like, damn, he was telling the truth, or he was on his shit, and it's just like, why do we even got to come to that? Like, you feel me?
It's just if I got on Twitter or Instagram or whatever, and I was like posting videos of me crip walking or something, or playing with guns or sipping lean or whatever, people would like it, retweet it. I'd be that nigga, this and the third, but I'm well spoken, I'm intelligent, I'm educated, and that's not necessarily popular, to be.
Yeah.
And that's just been my life experience. That's why it doesn't faze me. This was me in high school. This was me in junior high school. This was me in elementary. I always been like sort of unlike just for my vocabulary, my vernacular, whatnot, my jargon. And it's just what it is. But I know I'll be right because I'm talking from experience. You know? I'm not unqualified. I'm not just somebody getting on Twitter saying whatever. I'm somebody that's worked in this business since 2006, 2007. And I know what I'm talking about. I have common sense. I have 2 eyes. I have good motor skills. I can see what's going on. And I just feel like when I say something, you don't have to take it as law, but you could, take it with a grain of salt. You can like it or not. People try to attack me and this, that, and the third on social. And sometimes I play into it. Sometimes I don't. But a lot of times I play into it. That's just me though. Like when people say stuff to me, I sometimes I react poorly, but I'm human. It is what it is.
Everybody gotta say. Shit. You gotta say how you feel. You feel me? Like that's especially with us being our skin color. You feel me? Like you gotta say say how you feel. Say what you gotta say.
Nobody can fire me. So that's kind of why I also say what I want to say, because nobody can terminate me. Yeah. Versus a lot of other people that have bosses and bosses of other ethnicities that kind of have to watch what they say. I don't have to watch what I say, And I don't get on. You never see me just get online and just start bitch this and this, that, and the third. It's always an intelligent response, and then you start fucking with me and you might get something else. But nobody can terminate me, so I'm gonna say what I want to say. Exactly.
How do you feel about industry plants? Because I know you've been working in this industry, like you said, since 06, 07. How you feel about industry plants?
I don't hate them or nothing because it's smart business. But I feel like it's easy to spot if you're in the industry. Yeah. And I guess because, like, of course I have readers and supporters that aren't in the music business, but a lot of my readers and supporters are in the music business. You kind of have to have a special interest in it to pick up and purchase a magazine or go to the Champion store and purchase my magazine. So because a lot of my supporters are in the industry, it's kind of common rhetoric for me to point out these people. Like, you feel me? Like, it's certain people that get magazine covers like XXL freshman cover last year. There was an artist from LA on there that nobody in LA knew.
I know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
And that's what I be saying. Like, who asked for this nigga? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, no shade or nothing like that. Like, do your thing. Like, congratulations. But at the same time, it'd be like the streets. You feel me? Like, that's where it come from. Like,
imagine if a Bino or a Chike or a Kalen or a Rucci or a One Take J or the plethora of artists had got that spot versus somebody who got that spot based off a connection or a relationship. Yeah. And that's basically what an industry plant is. An industry plant to me is normally somebody backed by a lot of money, and that instantly gets put on certain playlists, instantly get put on certain looks, certain opportunities without having earned it necessarily.
You're not going through the underground.
The underground, just the process. Yeah. You feel me? Like, it's a lot of different steps that niggas skip. And so that's why I just point them out, but I don't have nothing against them.
Yeah, facts.
But I get to call you an industry plant.
Facts. So it's a lot of artists that be out there trying to grind and be seen and, just be heard, I should say, by everybody. How do you feel when they send you their music?
If it's good, I love it. Yeah. If it's bad, I be annoyed because it's like, why are you sending me that? Yeah. But if it's good, I love it. I love when people send me good music. I hate when people send me bad music. That's how I feel about it. Yeah.
Because I be getting that shit too now, you know, and I be feeling like it's okay to send me your music. I love when niggas send me their music or females send me their music because I take a listen. But don't send me your shit and tell me to interact with it. I be feeling like, because now it's like G Perico made a tweet.
Okay, I know what
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that type of shit about trying to make
ask for retweets and shit.
Yeah, and like do all that and ask for somebody to comment on your shit, and it's like, bro, if somebody naturally fucking with it, they gonna listen to this shit and then they gonna do it themselves. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, you ain't gotta like tell niggas what, because I be feeling like certain niggas do it often. Like, it's not just a one time thing. It's like I understand if you trying to like. You just starting out rapping and you want to get seen, I'll retweet your shit or whatever the fuck, you feel me? I know you. But when you just keep hitting my DM trying to make me do this shit, and it's like, nigga, if I'm fucking with your shit, I'm fucking with your shit. Or whatever the case is. Like,
true. Nah, I feel like to that, people's priorities be wrong. Like, people be trying to get like likes and comments and retweets and shit. I'm too old for that shit. If it comes, it comes. If it don't, it don't. I'd rather a nigga just be cool. Yeah. Like, I'll listen to your music if it's good and I think you cool. Like, if I think you got bitches, if I think, you feel me, to me, don't ask me to retweet your shit. Invite me to a party and it's lit. Yeah. You feel me? You get more fans throwing parties than you will DMing niggas asking them to retweet and comment on your shit. Like, just throw some parties, throw some kickbacks, you feel me? Throw a brunch, barbecue, anything. You feel me? Get me there and let me, you feel me, hear the music there. Like, all that retweet, comment on my shit, like for like shit, that shit is weird.
Yeah. I feel like, you just gotta let it happen naturally, you know? Like, you can't really just be trying to force it on people and shit like that. You let it happen naturally, everything will come to you. Niggas who fuck with your music gonna fuck with your music. Like, it is what it is. how important do you think it is for? What do you think it's important for it to be rankings? Because we spoke on Double XL and all these other different blogs have rankings, and I know yours didn't come out. Did you ever have a ranking, a specific ranking, or?
Yeah, I do a list twice a year at the top or at the end of the year, in the middle of the year, top 10 in LA. And my first piece that I put out on A Day in LA by Dejon was the top 20 LA rappers of all time. So yeah, I believe in rankings. Yeah, but it's just it's conversation. It's just opinion. It's not law.
And niggas be getting mad over that. And it's like, bro, I feel like, look, so. Because I was speaking about this with the homie the other day, like, all right, niggas get mad at media people for covering. Like, we cover it, we do our job, we do our shit, you know what I'm saying? Niggas get in their feelings when say they don't get added to a showcase or they don't get added to a list or whatever. But it's like, at the end of the day, for one, y'all rappers, I feel like rappers can still throw their own shit, you know what I'm saying, and do their own thing. And I feel like come to a point where all niggas get mad for shit we say, but it's like, nigga, we all had the same conversation. The only thing different between us is we put our shit on camera and put it out there. You feel me?
Right.
Niggas talk like this amongst each other every day.
All the time.
You feel me? Even on Twitter, like niggas be talking about what artist is whack, what artist is good, who they fuck with, and this and that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Black media definitely get the blunt end of that spectrum, but I don't really feed into that. I put my list out and I do what I do. The only time I made a mistake with my list, and I'm open about it because I love to learn, is when I had did that top 10 list and I had left Rucci off that one time. And I guess me and him was having an issue or whatever.
I remember that.
And I was petty and I left him off the list. And he ended up having a conversation with somebody close to me. And he was like, man, if somebody asked me who was the top 5 or top 10 bloggers in LA, I have to mention him. So, why wouldn't he mention me? And that taught me right there. From that point on, I learned to not take this personal. Yeah. Like, this is my job. So even if I have an issue with somebody, I don't care for somebody or whatever.
You got to do your job.
I got to do my job. Yeah. So that's my only mistake as far as the rankings. And I carry that with me to today.
And that's good that you can even own up to the things that you learn from and shit like that. A lot of niggas can't even own up to certain shit and they'll let shit just go on or just keep those same ways about themselves, and that'll hinder you in the long run.
Definitely, for sure. Yeah, I'm here to grow. I'm here to become a better man. I'm here to become a better person.
Thanks. So. And Rucci, he was going up back then, so like, I know he's still going up. Don't get me wrong, he's still going up. Sure. But I know just like back then, I know he was hella hot.
Yeah, that was weak. That was weak for him to see that list and he not on it. He obviously is on it, like it's obviously missing him. Yeah. I don't know what I was tripping, what juice I was drinking. Maybe I was off this. So I was making the list and I was just like, I'm gonna leave him off, But nah, I don't do that no more. When I make a list, even if, regardless of whatever relationship I have with anybody, I put them on the list. Yeah. If they deserve to be on the list, in my opinion.
Facts. So, like, now we have Rucci coming out the Mac & Co. Now you got you said Lil Deuce and then Lil Deucey. Is Lil Deuce or?
It's Deucey.
Oh, Deucey?
Yeah, I just call him Deucey.
Oh, damn. I've been calling him Lil Deucey this whole time.
It's spelled like Deuce.
Yeah.
It's Deucey to me.
All right. Well, whatever it is, Lil Deucey, whatever. So it's Lil Deucey.
That's what I believe it is. Yeah, that's what I call him.
All right.
He's never corrected me.
Okay, cool. Right. All right, cool. All right, so he Lil Deucey for right now until otherwise. But that new joint he dropped, Outside.
Crazy.
That shit is going crazy.
And I didn't expect it. Like, I didn't know. He didn't tell me. Like, usually niggas send me, because, he's been on the cover before. I know, bro. Usually niggas send me shit like that beforehand. Like, yo, check this out. What you think? I wake up and see this shit. I'm like, why I didn't have this? Damn. I wanted that one. That's the one I wanted. That's what I wanted to post first, but it's all good. Yeah. I'm happy, bro. Song is on the radio. Yeah. I'm happy I was able to get him on the cover first. He was supposed to be on my freshman cover, but he was in San Diego the day we shot. Oh, okay. So he did, like, I call it Freshman Deluxe, but it was the holiday issue. Yeah. So I'm happy I was able to work with bro. Yeah, I knew that shit was gonna be hot. Like, as soon as I heard it, can you chop me up real quick? I got you.
Because before he dropped it, a video, before he dropped a song, he did the TikTok. Okay. And then put that out as a little snippet or whatever. And then when I seen the TikTok, I'm like, oh, this about to be a hit. It's about to be one. Yeah. At least in LA it is. Like, I know that for sure. Right. Like, and when he put it out, he put out the video first.
Right.
Had that shit up for probably like a week, I would say, before he actually dropped the actual song on platforms and shit. And like I seen it doing numbers just off the video, and I'm just like, see, I knew this shit was gonna be hard.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Who would you like to hear on the remix to that song?
Ooh, that's. I gotta. It gotta be some. I feel like it should be somebody who really like. That's the tough one. I can't really even name a nigga right now because I feel like definitely gotta be a nigga that's on the same vibe is that like that can match that vibe to that song. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't really think of nobody right now off the top of my head. Like if I sit down and think, I can think of a nigga. But
I want to hear like RJ on it. I want RJ to come from wherever recluse he's been in and really gas that up because
that's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's
for
a
sure.
good one. I would say that. I would actually say that. Yeah, RJ. Good.
Yeah, if he can find wherever the fuck RJ's at.
Yeah.
Put RJ on that. That'd be dope.
Man, we need a new RJ project, man.
Definitely.
Like man, our niggas been waiting on that. I feel like this. I'm glad you're here, niggas. I can really chop it up about this rap shit. All right.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, on me. So look, RJ. When was the last time he even dropped a project? Like,
he put out "Let Me Talk My Shit," that mixtape. I want to say 2020. He put out a project last year. He's independent now, so you already know how that go.
Yeah. So he not with 400 and
No, I believe him and Kamaya left 400
yeah, I know
and
Kamaya
Interscope. They're on. I believe they both have deals through Empire, and you know that's good business. But I feel like sometimes that independent shit, it kind of let niggas just do what they want to do. You get me? Versus like, you feel me? Niggas really coming with that shit.
Yeah.
So, you know, fingers crossed, not that he got to get on the outside record or whatever, but fingers crossed we get new RJ soon.
Yeah.
Because he's one of my favorite rappers. That's no
he
secret.
can really rap though. Like,
definitely.
He's lyrical as fuck. You feel me? I feel like, I didn't like when the whole RJ and, what was it? Greedo, and then he started beefing with Draco.
Well, the Draco one was first, and then the Greedo one was after.
Yeah,
no, I didn't like neither of those beefs. That was stupid.
Yeah, because like I be hating sometimes how they be putting niggas against each other and shit like that. And I feel like him and Draco on the track, fire as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Would be like.
I feel like I saw that they made up, and RJ posted his song or something when he came out. So I would love to hear that too. RJ Draco song. Those two of my favorite rappers. So. Yeah. I'd love to hear that. I just want new RJ music.
Yeah, facts.
I don't care who is with.
Yeah.
Ducey, Draco, whoever. I just want, some new shit from him.
He be barring up.
Yeah.
Draco.
He's the standard to me as far as lyricism and like he's the standard.
Yeah. The diss he made against Draco, that shit was terrifying. I ain't gonna lie. It was called
Flex.
Nah. I think it was called a little Tink or some shit like that.
Oh, that was for Greedo.
Yeah. That one. That's what it was. The Greedo one. My fault. Greedo one.
Yeah, that was the Greedo.
He was going up on that one. Like I feel like because he really one of them rappers like who can really get off on a mic. I feel like a lot of niggas shouldn't try the nigga because like he can really get on the track and really say shit that's really like damn like really like diss the fuck out you.
Well, that's an overlooked quality now though.
Yeah.
Some people don't we care about it, but it's a lot of people that don't care about that.
Yeah,
it's people that care more about the gimmicks and you feel me just other politics in the street and shit than they do a nigga's ability to just stand on a corner or stand in front of a mic and rap.
Yeah,
and to me that as well as being able to dress are the key points at being an MC to me.
Yeah, because like rap is very braggadocious. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Like if you bragging about one thing on the mic, but then or trying to, and then it's not looking the part on this side. You know what I'm saying? Like you
gotta be flying. You gotta be able to rap. I'm real simple.
And that's what niggas started rapping about at the beginning of time.
Yeah.
Shit, be on your shit. So when can we expect a showcase out of a day in LA? We've been in this COVID shit.
Right.
I'm gonna throw some of my damn stuff, you know what I'm saying? When can we try to expect something like that?
I had all that lined up before COVID happened. I had so much shit lined up and scheduled for last summer, last spring, and then COVID just hit around my birthday last year. But I saw that California is opening back up. I think we're in like the orange, whatever marker or whatever that is. So we got some stuff coming soon, but yeah, I don't want people to think like we wasn't already gonna do this. Like I was really planning on doing this, but I'm definitely gonna do it Soon.
Yeah.
Very soon. Spring, summer, I got some stuff coming.
For sure. It's all a process fucking with this shit on the west side.
Right.
COVID, we been locked down and everybody else been having fun.
Right, yeah. Miami and Houston and
Atlanta. Like, nigga.
Yeah, but we might be having one of those summers though. I hear that we might be having one of those summers.
I know I'm outside for sure.
Oh, I'm outside regardless.
I'm outside.
Whether the rappers pull up or not.
Man, you feel me?
Yeah.
Did you go to that Sham 1016 shit?
Nah, man, I meant to go the rooftop shit.
Yeah.
I really meant to go, and then I looked up and it was
sold out.
6:50. No, it was 6:57, and it started at 7. I was like, fuck.
Man.
But how was it? Did you go?
Hell no. I was trying to go, but then when I was about to buy my tickets the day before, so it was on a Saturday. So I was on Friday morning, like trying to get the ticket or whatever, and I seen the shit was sold out, and I'm like,
Okay.
Yeah, I was hot, like damn. But
Good
that was
for
good
him,
for
though.
him.
Good
Yeah,
for him.
good for him, like a motherfucker.
What's your favorite Sham song?
Right now, it gotta be Internet Bangers.
That's a banger.
Because when I play that, like motherfuckers be like, "Oh, this a vibe." You feel me?
Right,
Like
yeah.
I can throw that on anytime. You feel me? Motherfuckers gonna vibe to it.
For sure.
But I seen they had moved it to. I think they ended up moving that shit to Lamert or whatever
Okay.
at the Hot and Cool Cafe or whatever. Because he said something about the venue. People had changed it or some shit. But like that's one of them I really wanted to go to. Especially like I said, we've been like cooped up inside. It's like that would have been like a first like performance to really get out and go enjoy and shit like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I feel like I've seen him live once. I've seen him live in Lamert Park before, if I'm not mistaken. I've seen him and KB Devon perform back to back.
Oh, that's another one of mine. I like KB.
Yeah, I like KB too.
Yeah.
KB's cool.
That nigga can rap. and he got one of them fucking deep ass voices on the motherfucking track. Yeah,
for sure.
On everything.
That nigga sound like locomotive, like he
Yeah.
sound like that.
That's like, I feel like that's really a good. Like I like people have different voices and shit. Like you know when you hear a nigga on the voice on the mic and shit, you know when somebody coming on the song. I feel like that's very powerful too when you have like a different voice that people can tell. Like people just automatically can just know when they hear
Right,
you.
just distinction.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that comes with just mastering your craft. But KB, one of them niggas. Airplane James, one of them niggas. Don't nobody really sound like him to me.
Is he still with Problem?
As far as being on Diamond Lane?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe he's still on Diamond Lane.
Okay.
I'm waiting on him to. His last album was crazy.
Yeah.
So I know when he comes again, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Distinction. Key Riches.
Yeah.
Just dropped the project 1342, and he's
That's another one.
he's stoic. Like he not super loud, he not super turned up.
Yeah.
You feel me? He more like pocketed. I like to turn on his music and just smoke. You feel me? When we be chilling, he always be like, "Bitches tell me I make lullaby music." I be like, "Nigga, your shit cold, but it's not sleep music. It's just smoking music." You feel
Yeah.
me? He just vibing himself. His album is really dope.
And speaking of Key, I love the fact that he's still pushing his independency. And
Yeah.
and I mean, I feel like everybody gonna take that leap at some point, depending on, you know what I'm saying, how you do your business and shit. But the fact that he's building a genuine fan base that's all independent and shit, you know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
admirable.
yeah, you feel me? Very. And like a lot of people can look up to that, you know, and follow. You know, he's following Nip. He'll tell motherfuckers himself, like he following
Right.
Nip
Absolutely.
blueprint. You feel me? And that blueprint, I feel like is shit damn near the standard. Shit, if for independency, you feel me? I mean, well, because Nip also followed other people's blueprint. Like, you know, he'll tell you E40,
Yeah.
Jay-Z and all
No
that.
Limit and stuff.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it dates back, but Nipsey was like, to me, was the first rapper of our generation to really talk about it. And
Yeah.
like, just give us the
the
game, the code.
free game.
Tell us how to let people. The 360 thing, he really broke down the 360 deal to me as a child. Just watching his interviews, and then when I got to meet him and whatnot, just that was really the standard. And to see Key and a few other artists carrying that on is dope.
Yeah. And shit, it's like when you carry that on, and then it's just because, you know, this industry, like Nip even said, the industry racist. They try to get niggas for whatever they worth and get them niggas the little crumbs and shit like that. But as I feel like as you stay in your pocket and do your own shit, you see like what you really worth. You know, if they trying to offer you a certain amount of money, how much are you really worth? You feel me?
Right. It's just about being crafty.
Yeah.
Even if you get a low offer, it's still ways to work around certain shit. I get low offers to do stuff all the time, especially for my writing. like literally breadcrumbs, and I just be like, I make more of T-shirts than you feel me. You want me to stay up all? I don't have to stay up all night to make T-shirts, but I got to stay up all night to write. You feel me? And so I know what it's like. I don't obviously rap or nothing, but I know what it's like to get offered breadcrumbs from big companies, big platforms, and just be stuck with it for a minute. Like, damn, this, you really think I'm dumb enough to take this? You get what I'm saying? It's insulting.
Yeah.
So when I see artists be independent, I can relate to that because I'm taking the independent route versus just going to write for somebody else and dealing with the bullshit that comes with it.
Yeah. Man, I appreciate you for coming out and being on the Hit 'Em Up podcast, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This was big. You know, we're going to have to get another one in later down the line, man.
When the freshman cover dropped,
I'm going to have you on for sure. I'm going to have you on for sure when that drop. That, like, I got to get that interview in. Man, y'all make sure y'all go tap in. A Day in LA, Dejon, man. He all over the city. He tapped in with everybody, man. Hit 'em up, the podcast. We out.